And Israel's president releasing a video this afternoon responding directly to the protests that have taken over college campuses in the U.S.
This is ceasefire talks continue in the Middle East. Hamas now saying it will send a delegation to meet with mediators in Egypt. Fox 5's Chris Welch joins us live from the newsroom with details. And Chris, is this considered a sign of progress?
Well, maybe a small sign, Steve and Natasha. However, the State Department saying this afternoon that at least in the past few days, there hasn't been any movement towards a more final deal.
To our friends on campuses and in Jewish communities across the United States and all over the world.
Israeli President Isaac Herzog addressing the unrest that's taken place at U.S. colleges and universities in a video message aimed at Jewish people and those who have voiced support for Israel.
From Jerusalem, our eternal capital, I say to you, the people of Israel are with you.
But on the ground in Gaza, the death toll rose by at least 5 today after an airstrike hit a street in central Gaza. One of those killed a young child. This as talks regarding a potential hostage release and ceasefire deal continue. Hamas now saying it plans to send a delegation to Cairo to take part in the continued talks. Hamas leaders did not say when this might occur, but they did stress the, quote, positive spirit of the movement when it comes to studying the deal.
The proposal that is on the table is for an immediate ceasefire for a defined period of time. But as we have always made clear, we do want to build that into an enduring calm.
State Department spokesman Matthew Miller saying today that the deal answers demands that Hamas had previously said were prerequisites for any deal.
So, if Hamas really does care about the Palestinian people, they should agree to the deal.
In terms of the deal right now,
there has not been any movement in the past few days.
At the same time, tanks and armored vehicles were seen along the border with the southern Gaza Strip in what appeared to be preparations for a ground offensive against Hamas in the southern Gaza city of Rafah.
And Rafah is, of course, the city where more than 1 million Gaza civilians have sought refuge. Israel says it's also a Hamas stronghold. And once again today, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowing that he will do what's, quote, necessary in order to win. And he says that includes going in to Rafah. Steve, Natasha, back to you.
All right, thanks, Chris.